All right, hello everybody. It is time to rock. Rock and roll, people. All right, well, and of course Twitch is having its own issues.
Majin Kaiser の力を見せてやる。
マジンカイザー。
ショルダースライサー。
バルバンバンバラン。
コインでとどめだ。
戦闘銃すぐにガラクタにしてやる。敵は焼き尽くす。ブレストバーン。
Alright, there is a stream elements. There is a Twitch.
今のうちにせいぜいあがくがいい。
You're the soldier.
んじゃ追っ始めるとするか。受けやがれ。ゲッタービーム。ウルガルと戦うために訓練してきたんだ。突破してみせる。もらった。
On Odyssey. Come on. Heiwa no negau. Demo wo teikyo no kizutsu no sa. 信じられる読み飛んで決めるソファー Alright, while that thing's trying to figure itself out, just make sure things are working over here. We can start getting to work on our posts.
自分たちの星に帰りやがれ。あいつより早く飛ぶ。もらった。
なんとか耐えられたか。白い死神と恐れられようと。この距離ならこれだ。当ててみせる。一時の優勢に酔いしれている。
怪獣の相手はお任せを。少し荒っぽい手でいきます。
Oh, excuse me.
それ。
Glad those sneezes came out now and not later. Ooh. That was,
やります。
quite the sneeze.
行くぜ。
ここだ。
必殺バーストミサイルキック。
Will you please be fixed now? Yes, you are. Good. Maybe? Maybe? Click play and hopefully just work. Okay, while that's going, we may as well post. Ooh. Mi donde Imeru Sofa. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's the notification. Just realized we're live. Good. Good. Hey, Musard, fun time for the DLC. Yes, it is going to be a while before we actually get around to the DLC. Yeah, I obviously haven't even purchased it yet, so there is that. And we'll get to it shortly. Ba-da-boo. When you're locked into the mission. Yeah, exactly. Fun time for the DLC when I'm already locked in. Can't do anything. But I was talking with Zappa. We're gonna do the DLC in Chapter 7. Just gotta restart. Hey, no worries. I'll see you in a little bit. Announcements, that's good. Am I missing anything else here? No, I think we're golden. Yeah. Close that and now just close out any outstanding things? No? That's all good?
憎しみを広げたいのか。確実に当てるぞ。
Oh, pull up the Rumble chat and close these two. 1, 2. And there we go.
やられただと。
Right, that's everything. Let's wait for the game to finish, or for the song to finish, and then we'll kick things off. Oh, you're the keys to the sun. Jinji-da-de-doo. Kiseki sae yomi tonde himeru safa. Yeah. Hello and welcome to another episode of SD Gundam G Generation Eternal. I'm Break Stabity, the stabbiest stab that ever stabbied, and we got there we go, there's the music. I was wondering where the music was. Alright, so we got stuff to do as always. First things first, we gotta hit the STG memory, knock you off, and grab our weapon reduction. And let's go do some customization. Sort by upgrade level. That gets rid of some of our lower level units. There's break off. Huda! User, welcome back. Oh, fun note about master difficulty. It brings back a very old Super Robot Wars standard. You can't use any spirits on the enemy's turn at all. Yeah, like classic spirit rules. We all love those. There we go. We got a boost for Getter just in time. There we go. Out of money. We did some good progress. Heck yeah, another one of those, and we'll have the rest of the loadout at 7 weapons. Played a bit of the new DLC, but I currently only have Idiom. I mean, sorry, I'm constitutionally obligated whenever anyone mentions Idiom. Harukana Odoroki. And we can take you off. +3 mobility, +3 mobility. Ooh, plus 15% evasion, nice. Anything on here we care about? % for map weapons, not really. 3% sight, 4% crit. Crit. Map weapons, crit. Yeah. There's nothing really on this side that we care about so much. Yeah. I mean, the final goal there is, of course, nice, but everything else is just like small boosts that we don't really care about. He'd send me Barrier Buster, oh heck yes. This barrier costs to 0 is kind of where we should be going. Yeah, we're gonna head this way. It's 10% from map weapons, and I guess we can keep this one. Okay, cool. Missions, anything we can do? Yes. We got an ace chat with Marvel. The only unit in the DLC without licensed music. Darn it. Other than that, Vampire Crawlers just dropped, so playing that. Okay. Ace chat Marvel. Let's see what you have. Congratulations, Marvel. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you. Thank you, Representative Etchka. I pledge to work even harder from now on. I love how seriously you take things, Marvel. And you're so mature, too. I appreciate it, but I'm not even in my 20s. Not much older than you, Representative. I know, but you're just so adult. I'd love to get some pointers from you. You shouldn't try rushing things. Everyone grows up once they're ready. It's our art style, yes. Also, it turns out, people used to grow up a lot faster. Like, I'm talking about, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. You look at people, they're in their 30s and they look old. Like, Ramba Rao, that isn't just because it was 1979 and, like, he's old man and anime has terrible age things. It's like, yeah, 35 by then was old. I blame the cigarettes. But also the art style. Though I suppose it's a bit rude to say that when you're already working as a representative. Not at all. It's true anyway. Though I do handle negotiations with other countries, it would be nice if I came across as a bit more mature for that. You have any tips for me? Smoking definitely did not help, no. Well, makeup can go a long way, but I'd say it's about how you handle your own heart. How do I do that? Want to do some Zen meditation with me? It's a great way to train your spirit. Zen meditation? That's right, I'm well versed in Eastern Zen practices, despite being from America. I think that mysterious side of you is the source of your charm, Marvel. Oh, Vision Up program and 100. Okay. And next one is, of course, Crusade at the End of Time. ADHD Monkey, welcome! Alright, we did that. Now we gotta go do a little bit of parts customization. So I will pause the recording while we do that. Is it tea time yet? No, I'm going without tea today. I had a bit of kefir though. What I've been waiting for this entire time. Heck yeah, all for you, Musard. Didn't even mix up any electrolytes for myself, which I'm gonna consider actually doing during this break. They're useful to sip on. Sort by pilot level. And I think, yeah, we'll keep the two of you as resupply targets. You're having some tea now, nice. Anything fancy or tasty or anything? You are full, you could do stuff. You got a map attack, but it sucks, but at least you have soul. No, you just have valor, not even soul. Jeez. You got ace rank. Alright. You can definitely be one of our resuppliers. Sort by grade. Rescue Unit S, perfect. Actually, because we're stealing that off of the, sort by default. Yeah, sorry, Forte, we're stealing, that Defender arm back for Dynazenon. That's who it belongs to. Sort by pilot level, let's get back to the bottom. So you are going to be doing rescues, and I guess you can as well, Amro. That lets you do some back row sniping shenanigans. We'll just need to remember to give you the range damage boost later, but for now you can have our external resupply device. Good. Emma is going in on the attack. Oh, she's only 6 away. Nice. If we could get a bunch with her, that'd be great. Soji, you're 8? Yeah, I got Sri Lankan OP leaf tea. Similar quality. It's called St. Clair's tea. Your favorite. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. And Yune, you can hang out on your own. Let's count units. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. That's probably how far it's gonna go. Okay, up to the Elgon Mark II. Works for me. Gunmetal. Something. Since you have that, you... Oh. We could do something hilarious. You're getting the Prana Converter. You're getting the Wizard Operator. You're getting a Credit Getter. You're getting an Experience Getter. We need to get you something better. Available. Energy Resistor, no. Long Range Impact, that's going back on the new Gundam soon. Yeah, that's better. So I grade, and you can take an Experience Getter off of Cross, and that should be good. Looks decent to me.
お待ちしておりました。
Okay, we set up our parts. Let's hop into pilot training, because I've been way behind on this for a little bit. Hey, it's Save Us! He finally showed up. Yeah, anyway. Cross. Melee. Evasion. Skill. I just love feeding all those upgrades to you. And Echka, range, defense, and accuracy. Boom. Savus is here for the show. Oh yeah. Oh, one more range. Go. What's that? SP recovery. Dash, dash, dun 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 dun, dash, dash, dun 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 dun. Sakuramuru, dash. You could totally use in fight, because all of yours are melee. At level 1, SP recovery. Huh. Who could I put SP recovery on? I guess someone that has Wish. Database. Search. Spirit. Wish. Subpilot, subpilot, subpilot. K. Do you already have it? Yes, you do. Ba. You already have it. Amu. You already have it. Okay. All of our blessers already have it. Petra has it. Ciela has it, and everyone else is a sub-pilot. I guess we can go cheer. 1B. Barrage, I guess. No, Barrage already has it. LNB it is. Alright, train pilots. Chain Attacker ES cost an arm, a leg, and your firstborn. Yeah, the EX are definitely there for the people that want to put all of the skills on one unit. So, like the dude that did a speedrun by using only Getter. He's the target audience for that. Is it Alan B? She is. SP recovery. Enjoy your SP recovery. What else do we have? Dash program. When in doubt, go to our OGs. Have a dash. Morale plus defense? Sure. Fighter spirit. Support defend level 1. Perfect.
これからの
Oh,
戦い
good.
のために
I love Getter, but I
万全
can't
な準備を
justify it, even with two games worth of credits. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a weird thing that some people enjoy doing. Okay, I guess we just gotta hit the mission and go for Crusade at the end of time. Revelations from the future rock the team's will to fight as the final battle nears with the Andromeda. As the final battle with the Andromeda Stelleration nears, it would be nice if I could actually learn how to read. Dun 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 dun. Andromeda Stelleration, Queen Medusa's audience chamber. The root of our trouble has appeared in this universe. How could this happen? The failure was mine, Queen Medusa. I was unable to prevent their intrusion. Where did they jump to? We predict they're in planet Davian's system. The readings have been observed from planet Lamar. We've noticed unwanted pests crawling around that sector of space, have we not? Their presence here is proof that this place and time are unique. That in turn presents us with an opportunity. Start preparations for nipping the abominable Getter in the bud, you mean? The children of Ark must have encountered them by now. They'll be having doubts. That gives us our opening. McDonald, you're a renowned strategist in service to the Hyaki Empire. I trust you have faith in this plan. There's his demon horn! Enough to wager my horns on its success. Very well. See it done. Dude's a demon! Public square. Surprise! Get a Robo G remnants. Maybe they can team up with the with the DC remnants and the Xeon remnants. That summarizes how the A Advent warped into deep space, right into the heart of the Andromeda Stelleration. Representative Echka is currently in talks with the local species about how we can proceed. Specifically, how to get home. In other words, you guys have nothing to worry about. Questions, concerns, bring them all to Tamaki with Public Services Section 2. Yeah, we're way out in deep space now. Hard to believe. Echka screams internally. I level you one up with screams geometrically. This is so cool! I love the A-Advent! Have you thought about doing voice acting or something similar? I have, as a matter of fact. I've never really considered doing it, but I have. I am in a fan radio drama of Star Trek. Unfortunately, I can't condone the editing quality of it. It's kind of bad. But if you check Star Trek Aftermath, although it's not that Aftermath, there's multiple Star Trek Aftermaths. This one's set post-Voyager. I play Security Chief O'Donnell. I think I do a decent job. Screams isometrically. There you go. This is so cool! I love the A-Advent! Everyone I know will be so jealous once they hear about this. I've got to get some pictures while we're here. Turns out, what about Star Trek Pre-Calculus? It's bizarre how well they're taking this. Well, you see, Babu, we cultivated a very unique amount of individuals. We allowed anybody that wants to join the A-Advent to join, and anybody that wants to leave, and then we proceeded unceremoniously to take the city-sized battleship into battle, giving all the residents first-hand experience. So anybody that doesn't like being in the middle of a battlefield has already abandoned ship. Everybody that does like it has come from far and wide to live on the A-Advent. And guess what? You got just a bunch of freaks that love living in the middle of combat and, I guess, taking pictures through the glass dome. You should get into voice acting professionally. You're an amazing dude. You're amazing, dude. Well, thank you. Hey, NYs! Bob, Odd, a red nugget, a fat egg under a dog. Usered, I am so confused by what any of that means. The Advent's people are just kind of used to stuff like this now. It's a palindrome like Bob. Read the sentence forwards and backwards. God, a red nugget, a fat egg under a dog. Nice, there we go. We got the palindrome. It'd be one thing if we were still close to Earth. But this? Are you really one to talk? If you're panicking much, you're sure not showing it. I've grown a lot with Why Not. A man, a plan, a canal, Panama, yes. It's the same for the people living here. Fortitude of the A-Advent citizens was forged in fire. The Revalians are afraid Earthlings will evolve into a more warlike species, right? Though honestly, if we're going to get stronger, hoping it's in a different direction. People grow stronger, braver, and more resilient to adapt to any environment they have to face. You could call that evolution in a sense. A-Advent's people have grown so adaptable. I feel like if it turned out there was no way home, they'd just make a new life out here. Maybe, but the people of Earth are only there because they didn't leave to join the seeding project. That's true. You wouldn't have thought they'd take getting ripped away from the planet in stride. Funny you should mention evolution. We might need to add some Gurren Lagann to join the getter when we talk about evolution. We're all changing. This is just another way we're different from before. We're being awfully quiet. Come on, it's weird seeing you all pensive. I don't need your concern. I'll keep it then. It's about time for that meeting with Commander Musashi anyways. I'm supposed to see him on his ship. No invitation necessary, so you're coming with. Was already planning to. The rest of you need to know the truth. Getter Battleship Bridge! Gurren Lagann's writer was hugely influenced by Getter-Robo. In fact, he did the editing for Getter-Robo's Saba collection of Ken Ishikawa's mangas. Ooh! Welcome, Why Not, my friends! We appreciate the gracious invitation, Commander Musashi. Please, it's my pleasure. I wanted some quality FaceTime with some of you folks. People who made the application of photon power a reality and broke new ground in controlling it. Photon power. New types and more, acting as the seeds of future evolution. Also wrote Kamen Rider 4s. You know about new types? You all blazed a trail for the humanity of this era to conquer the galaxy. We did? Okay, can this guy, chill for 5 seconds? Sashi Tomoe. He was a member of the original Getter team, but he died in battle against the Dinosaur Empire. Then what's he doing out in space 2,500 years in the future? I'm guessing he'll get to that eventually.
Hey, see, you're doing pretty good, Masashi. Not just good. I say you've really made something of yourself.
Nice to see you too, Shikishima. Commander Musashi, about what you said regarding this era's humanity.
I already told you that this is 2,500 years in the future, in your future. Now, for a little history on what happened to humanity in that time. Now, what do you mean by that? In your time, you're already pushing out into outer space. And in a little bit, humanity's going to start invading in all directions to seize control of the entire galaxy.
Wait, invading? Did the Nung shift gears over time? Spoilers, Musashi, yes.
Humanity terraformed countless planets and spread out into space.
Terraformed? In other words, they took other people's planets? No. With terraforming, generally, you take uninhabitable planets and make them habitable. You don't really take planets away. I thought the Nung's policy was peaceful coexistence with other races.
Now, this was all a new movement from the Earth to colonize the galaxy. The Nung had no say in it. In fact, they eventually found themselves swept away in the tide.
That's... How did it come to that?
When races make contact, there's bound to be conflict. People of Earth fought for their survival.
You can terraform planets with life on it, it's just a massive war crime. I mean, that's not to say that I didn't totally do that in Spore. The most overhyped game with the worst DRM back in the day. And with a massive slog that space was, eventually you realize just terraform so that it's uninhabitable, kill everybody, re-terraform it so it's habitable, and colonize your people on it. But that's so sad. Spore would have been amazing had Will Wright been allowed to do what his original vision was. Another EA ruined game. Yes. Freya. They went out into the galaxy just to fight? That's so wrong.
You're too soft. Sentiments like those go against the truth of the universe.
Yeah, I do agree with Enwise. What was the original vision, if you do remember, Muser?
Someone had to conquer everyone else, prove themselves the strongest, and get the galaxy under their thumb. That was us, humanity.
Windermerian said the Earth would bring danger to the universe, but...
there's gotta be more to it, right? This story has us as the evil invaders. We soon found ourselves at war with an unbelievable might. And we lost. What? Our enemy wouldn't accept surrender. They tried to eradicate us to the last cell. Then came the giant space warship. The what? Its name. Getter Emperor! Dun dun dun!
It's complex to explain the exact details. There's a video where Will Wright previewed the game under his vision. A more complex but thoughtful experience. Oh, okay.
It appeared when humanity was on the brink of extinction, far from the birthplace we'd forgotten in our advance. Earth. That was the end of Orion War 1. Humanity found a second wind under the patronage of Emperor's awesome might. We routed our enemy and marched on, stronger than ever. And no, Getter conquered the universe. Ugh. For what purpose does humanity exist? What does the universe want from Getter? Or our territory expanded, or Getter evolved, grew and grew without limit.
Are we the baddies? I don't know. Looking at Musashi's helmet, he doesn't have a skull on it, so maybe not.
Our fleet now occupies the entire star system, and similarly, Getter Emperor has grown larger than our whole solar system.
A Getter? Bigger than the solar system? That's too large for me to even imagine.
Is that evolution? Who can say? I want to see what awaits at the end of Getter's path. Nope! I can't wrap my brain around that.
Me neither. Neither, not either.
This must be some kind of nightmare, right?
This is all too real, unfortunately.
This is one hell of a war we've stumbled on. Not just any war either. It's a campaign to eradicate all evil in the universe, down to the very last.
Sashi, are you sure that Getter Emperor isn't one of those evils?
A crusade!
Oh, a crusade, okay. In that case,
Deus Vult! Deus Vult!
crusade.
It's a real fancy word for it. Don't make it sound like this shouldn't involve you. This is your war. Survival of the human race hinges on it. Fact is, I can only see you all being here as Providence. What do you mean, Providence? Our enemy, the Andromeda Stelleration, is cornered. They're playing their last resorts.
Stab, do you know how they keep the Vatican smelling nice? I know you've told me this joke before, but I do not remember it. You'll have to remind me.
Their plan is to time travel to the past, destroy the Earth before Getter Emperor is born. So that's why the Andromeda Stelleration's attacking the Earth. Hope Puri, yes.
But that plan won't work. What makes you say that? If the Andromeda Stelleration did manage to change the past, it wouldn't accomplish anything. An altered timeline would be separate from the original. It wouldn't rewrite the future. Branching timelines. They could change the past, but said past would branch into a separate new reality, and their future would stay exactly as it was.
I'm impressed you guys have figured that out. Fortunately, things work a little differently around here. See, when Getter Emperor exists in the universe, it makes itself a singular point, forming a closed space with special properties.
A singular point, you say? Ah! Where have we heard that before?
In short, that means the timelines won't split. Instead, it'll all be pulled towards the fate of Getter Emperor existing.
That's insane! Actually, it's not impossible. Everything before the existence of this Getter Emperor would be trivial. The anime said singularity, but this works nicely. I mean, come on! They get to cross over Getter Emperor with Godzilla's singular point, and it works perfectly! This needs to be done! Think of it like throwing pebbles into a huge river. You never change the course of the entire thing. We know that events that seem small can cascade into huge outcomes, like with the butterfly effect. Meanwhile, there are factors with the ability to change the future, even in this closed space. Those would be singular points. Like Musashi said, Getter Emperor is such a massive singular point, still wouldn't be able to shift it much. Now I understand. Lelouch! Shaman, Queen of Zilkistan, at the geese of endless rebirth, and allowed her to send her mind to the past. Effective time travel. She was able to retain her memories and experiences, and use them to make new decisions. Time moves along one axis and doesn't branch. Therefore, the future can be changed. She must have known that, or at least believed it enough to bet her life on it. But that's only a small singular point. doesn't have enough force to affect the future where Getter Emperor manifests. Therefore, Getter Emperor is an inevitable outcome.
Hold on! Let me get this straight. So the Andromeda Stelleration's just wasting their time no matter what they do?
Not quite. There was a singular point that could be a match for Getter Emperor. It could change the future completely. Or if they could interfere with an event directly related to Getter Emperor, might have a chance to divert it.
Arcan Emperor. 2 Getters.
What about Noir? What about Noir? We have Getter Noir. There are 3 Getters. 3 Baku. 3! The magic Getter number. Mark has some connection to Emperor, I assume. And that's why they've been trying to destroy it. Shame Ryoma's not commenting here. Yes! What the hell, Ryoma? What the hell, game? It's ironic. Getter Emperor closed the timeline and isolated this reality. And had it done that, the idea of affecting the past to alter the present wouldn't even be conceivable.
I'll bet old NP's added to...
Let's retry that.
I'll bet old NP's head's way too big to even consider the possibility of a threat. Oh.
Knight?
Now you're on the right track. Andromeda Stelleration's betting on that principle. Theory of space-time technology is all worked out, and they've got it down pat. Tricky part's controlling it. Even a little flicker in the space-time continuum, blow up a nebula's worth of space. That's why the moment any intelligent civilization learns the first thing about it, they never touch it again. Taboo science all around. So the Andromeda Stelleration treads into forbidden territory, fully aware of the danger. They've been mucking around on Earth since way before you started fighting them. They tried extinguishing anything that might lead to Getter Emperor's creation. You can thank them for the Hyaki Empire. Whoa! So the Insectors formed the Hyaki Empire, Getter defeated them, and McDonald, one of the survivors, is now working with the Insectors. What? The Hyaki Empire? The only, people who attacked the human race 35 years ago? You're telling us the Andromeda Stelleration put him up to it? Yup, Ken Ishikawa had been setting up for this for decades. Damn! So, in the manga, I've only gotten as far as Shin, and then life happened and I stopped reading further on. Or did I go? No, I got to go. Yeah, I got to go when I was reading in chronological order. So I read through kind of the original, I read through G, I was in Go, and that's when I dropped it. Just because life happened. But man, not only am I sad that he died before finishing this whole work, the fact that he at least got that in, that's amazing. Of course, who knows if this isn't just, a retcon, because I will admit, as someone that has dabbled in world building, goes where they started really teasing things. They were teasing it, okay. If they were teasing it, then dang. Anyway, as a guy that dabbles in world building, like I said, I haven't actually written anything, since a failed attempt. Oh geez, over a decade ago. I did some Super Robot Wars fanfiction. But I just love doing world building. You start off with a premise, and then you just keep going and going and going, and as stuff happens, you retroactively say, okay, yeah, we did that, but no, forget that. That was a bad idea. Do this instead. But also, if you actually do write stuff, if you consider something in the past already done, well then, tough luck, it's done. But you can still find ways of teasing things in that you thought of later, but you can convincingly say,
Ah, that was my plan all along.
Ah, you're telling us the Andromeda Stelleration put him up to it? They sent the flying saucer fortress back to Earth's past. The transfer failed, though, and it ended up frozen in an Antarctic glacier.
That is reminding me of things from the manga. It's been so long I don't remember the details, but yes.
Until it was found by a member of the Polar Expedition team, a guy who later became Emperor Bry. He used the advanced science the Andromeda Stelleration stashed aboard the flying saucer fortress to create the Hyaki Empire and fight Getter. Yeah, those older insect sightings. Bingo. Smaller scale temporal sabotage. But none of that matters anymore. Your being here is a blessing. We can put an end to this war once and for all.
You have tremendous resources at your disposal. Surely you don't need our help.
We do have 2,500 years of technological advancement on you. It doesn't add up to much more than you've got. Not to mention interference from the future would cause discrepancies. It could destabilize. Worst case, destroy this universe. But you guys are from the past. Or Getter Emperor existed. Whatever you do, you're safe. In simple terms, our hands are tied. You, on the other hand, you're from the past, so anything goes. How can you be sure? It's in Emperor's memories. Do those memories happen to include what happened on Earth back when my dance team was active? They sure do. Those memories of the Earth only go up to when Shin Getter's will went to Mars. Which is right when my brother disappeared. So basically, your knowledge of our world ends 19 years ago. Anything after that, you are in the dark, including what happens to us down the road.
Is Emperor nearby? We're obviously inside of Emperor. We better be inside of Emperor. If we're not, then I'm pissed. Never mind.
Yeah, it is. Well, nearby is relative. It's sitting about 30 light years from here. Goddamn! What the hell is Getter Emperor? Getter is our god. The god of humanity. The people it chose. Unique among all life in the universe. Because we have spiral energy. Wait, hang on. Wrong anime.
There's a massive Getter fleet, but this is but one ship in it. Okay, fine.
Why does Getter protect humans and allow us to evolve? So that we can rule the universe. The apex of evolution. It's control over all of existence. Yeah.
Oh. That's fundamental nature of evolution. Certainly a bitter pill to swallow. Giz is an evil laugh. Oh yes. Anti-spiral, dry heaving in rage. Almost sounds like Windermere and the Andromeda Stelleration were right all along. This is the truth about humanity. About you.
Right. The Revalian's here. The only reason you're still alive is because you're a guest of Wynon's. Know your place, or...
Yeah, I know. I swore that when I died, it would be by His Majesty's side.
That's the biggest revelation for us, honestly. That Celestial Emperor Raval Bell traveled through time as well.
Save us. I'm from the present. You can connect the dots from there. The Pan-Stellar Empire Raval came to Earth from 2,500 years in the future. Or at least the Emperor and his immediate forces. About 50,000 in total. $50,000 forces. Although still, is Sava saying he's from our present? Or the present where we're in, which is currently the future? But it's our present because that's where we are. The Emperor came in with 50,000 people. Meaning Raval fought against humanity 2000... This is the present to him. Okay. Meaning Raval fought against humanity 2,500 years in the future. The Andromeda Stelleration, Raval, all kinds of galactic residents in every shape and from every culture joined the war against humanity. The result, the proud Ravalians, the most valiant of them all, were driven to the brink of extinction. So you came up with the same plan as the Andromeda Stelleration. Go back to the Earth's past. Of course not. We would never break the taboo. And even more importantly, His Majesty would never abandon his people nor his warriors. What happened to you? We didn't mean to end up in the past or on Earth. It was an accident. It was sucked into a dimensional vortex and came out, from your frame of reference, 5 years ago. So the Ravalians are lost in time. Of course. We knew that this universe was closed by Getter Emperor. Since we found ourselves in Earth's past, we chose to blend in and covertly do what was necessary to save Raval. This may not have been your intent, but you are following the Andromeda Stelleration strategy of changing the past, correct? It's our only hope of saving Raval, though not all of us see it as worth breaking the taboo. So it was a hash function after all. Now it makes sense. The what function? Hash function, inherently a lossy function that allows you to map large data to a semi-unique signature that's much smaller than it. Ideally designed in such a way that small differences in the source data result in large difference in the output hash. And one way so that knowing the hash can't get you to the source function, but you can use the hash to, or source data, but you can use the hash to validate source data. Are the Ravalians blending in to manipulate human society? Are they pulling a Rakari stab? Sure looks like it. A hash function that converts one bit of data into another. It's used in cryptographic security. A hash function on one bit will do nothing, Camille. It's either a wire or a NOT gate, and that's it. It needs to be, well, unless you don't mean what by a bit, you don't mean a technical bit. Yes, from the Spirit Engine 2. Unless by bit he means like a bunch of data. It's impossible to decrypt it back, you see. So if you don't know the exact function, you can never get the original data back out. You can only get the right answer if you already knew it beforehand. In other words, Raval was always a few steps ahead of us, because they already knew what would happen. Rune Nexus is a scholar of Earth cultures. He knew your history inside and out. That's also how we knew that if said history stayed its course, it'd end in Raval's destruction. So what is this combat evolution of humanity you're so scared of? You can see for yourself where humanity is 2,500 years down the line. That's a better explanation than any I can give. Your people's combat ability and technology are in another league from any other civilizations in the galaxy. Raval was the only one with a chance in a real fight, with our survival strategy genes activated. And they still didn't keep us from being nearly wiped out. Benevolent alien overlords, except for an extremely loose reading of benevolent. Yes! You know, like, lobotomization is just a normal way of dealing with people that aren't happy with the benevolent overlordship. Where does Asana fit into the evolution of humanity? Our records show the dramatic impact Asana's birth had on humanity's development and kickstarting its evolution. One person single-handedly drove our species' evolution. Is that possible? It is. It's simple for a single new factor to spread rapidly over generations.
words. Hey! Spammer! Be gone! Be gone, fool! Die, 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 die!
You haven't noticed, have you? There's something like our survival strategy genes dormant in your species. It looks to me like Kazana's influence is activating them. Some of your geneticists did find him and started working on countermeasures, though. Did the research being done in Colony Mendel have something to do with that? It may have been what compelled Gilbert Durandal to rush the implementation of the Destiny Plan. It doesn't matter now. What does is your race is about to take the first step on the path towards combat evolution.
But Raval Belm has taken Azana into custody.
She's such a turning point in Raval's history. Why wouldn't he simply dispose of her?
Save us?
That's all I'd say about that.
You can't just stop there!
Say whatever you want. This is one line I won't cross.
Very well. We'll drop the subject for the time being. So basically, doesn't matter what we do? You just said we can't move Getter Emperors, so...
You and Arikawa, you said it was impossible to change the course of a river by throwing pebbles.
Anina seems a bit top-heavy. Yes, she is.
Right. That's true for a single pebble, sure. But what if you threw it 1,000,000? Or hell, a boulder? If you add enough singular points together, or one massive one, the future could change. If two singular points collided, that wouldn't be bad. That's exactly how we Ravalians saw it. We set out to find something that could become a singular point. Yazana was one of the most promising prospects, but we couldn't even find a trace of her. Despite that, Raval took action and formed Noah's. Don't think that was a desperate gamble? Ironic for you to say that. I mean, Char Aznable, you're the very reason we made our move. Me? How? In our version of Earth's history, you took command of Neo Zeon. I remember this specific bit where we were wondering, ooh, where's he got his secret information that Char's counterattack isn't happening the correct way? You took command of Neo Zeon, declared war against the Earth, and won.
Char won?
The records after that are spotty, but we know that the Earth was plunged into a bloody war. I did respond, Anwise, and yes, Anina is very top-heavy. It's a wonder how her back is still intact, and how she ever maintains balance. The living hell that ensued was the perfect environment to accelerate your species' combat evolution. Victory made humanity.
Captain, it's hard to deny. Char might have been leading the whole world to destruction towards the end of the Revolutionary War.
But that timeline changed. Char Aznable altered history on a planetary scale, becoming a massive singular point. You mentioned Zilkastan's Shamna, a geese user whose power evolved to the level of a code. A geese user whose power evolved to the level of a code inheritors can be a singular point too. Combat evolution is a silly concept. To be fair, that is how new types awaken, though. Not always, but sometimes. That makes sense. I figured you'd be more surprised. I remember what happened with Shamna, and I'm familiar with Code Inheritor's ability to defy natural law. Lelouch v. Britannia and Char Aznable, the two of you changed the course of Earth's history. His Majesty and Nexus are turning away from its path and took steps to make sure it stayed that way. Add his honor to the mix, and you'd be enough of a singular point to make Getter Emperor budge. If that didn't work, Raval would make itself into one. That's what Noah's was for. Only the Ravalians knew that's their game, of course.
Your resistance is useless and pathetic. Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated.
Actually, you'll be eradicated. Oh, what was that?
All your meticulous little schemes. And 2,500 years later, nothing's changed a bit. Above all, without its celestial emperors like a candle in a hurricane. Now it might already be snuffed out.
Why, you...
Bad? Too bad! This is the truth of the universe! A strong shell. Gah! Ah! Stay with us, Masashi! Huh? Ah, the hell just happened?
Report from Captain Novi. The ship's taken a direct hit from long-range bombardment.
Ah, so the bad guys are here!
All hands return to the A-Advent.
Ah, at least we were protected by shields, but,
Luck wasn't on his side. That wound's fatal.
Now we all return to being one with the Buddha. Go in peace from this mortal coil. Don't you worry. The new me will be activated in a sec.
Come on, we definitely need the Getter Noir team. They're all a bunch of clones fighting for who knows what, and Masashi is a clone fighting for who knows what.
Musashi! Hey, I'm back. Wow, there's another one! I'm your new commander. Look sharp. Is he a clone or something? I'm just an artificial person with pure human genes. We're all created based on the memories of Getter Emperor. Emperor's memories again.
Musashi's come in bulk, because unfortunately they die in bulk.
Now the old me should have had his shield up. Now we'll make the same mistake. You're up, why not? Show me you've got what it takes to end this war. Ah.
Crusade at the end of time. Musard, I'm not surprised why you wanted to see me experience this and watch this. Mystic, hey yo! All right, let's select our ships. Pilot level, yep. We definitely gotta get these two stragglers down here. Units. So, we took New Gundam and Gold 4 as our resuppliers. The reason for that being, because they have long range, they can switch from resupply to sniping pretty much whenever they want. On top of that, take Kamen Rider Excel for the Vital Dampener and high level target. Yeah, Getter Arc's at only 128, beautiful. And we'll take the Taurus for all of those assist cheers that we packed on it. So yeah, this was the game changer. Oh heck yeah! Huge differences. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 14, 15, 16. Ooh! We get to bring Jet Jaguar. Space rank is A. Good. Yeah. How are you with kills? Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. You just need 17 more to reach 100. Good. Good, good, good. And perfect. 122 is the bottom. 126 is the top. And we've got 145 and 138 as targets. Let me refresh myself. Sidemaster as the product converter. Good. 19. Burn. No. Need to change placement, of course. I don't even need to change it all that much. There. That's perfect. And here we are around this, ruined planet. Yeah, if you even touch X, it automatically switches them, which is so annoying. Go. Let's drop a save here, just in case shenanigans happen. Overwrite, yes. Continue playing, yes. Right, finalize and let's go!
Yeah, you hear me, why not? Handle the Andromeda Stelleration's goons in a light year radius. I'm counting, you're right where their main forces are. They'll leave crushing them to you. Now that'll end the sworn and save the Earth, right? Your target's the enemy's space-time transcender device, Starboarder. Now, the what now? It punches through the fabric of space-time. You know, the things they're using to make their attacks on your time. So if we break that, they can't open any more Stokers. Is this all going as Emperor wills it? As Getter Emperor wills it.
Nana wills it. There we go. I'm trying to remember who the wills it target was. But Nana, the voice actress, kind of popular. Asking the real questions, yes. And with how big it is, I'm sure it just sees us as a bunch of gnats. The Emperor protects, yes. Our individual selves don't matter one bit. Getter means battle for a great will. So are you saying that Getter views us as a bundle of sticks, Musashi?
If it didn't, there'd be no meaning to Getter's existence. Wait, Will, what are you talking about? Instinct. Just let your instincts take over and it'll all click. Why does life exist? Why do humans? Why was the universe made? And why do you kill each other? It'll all start making sense, and you'll see that there's no other way. I'm counting on you, Getter Arc. Why not?
Enwise really hates bundles of sticks. Don't we all? Don't we all? Some people even say that you should punch bundles of sticks.
Fate of the Earth rests on your shoulders.
Commander Musashi has ended communications. He's leaving it all up to us.
What do we do?
Good question. While we were on our way out, I saw some photon-powered mechs. Yeah, and there were some that looked like more advanced Gundam types. Felt incredibly strong psycho waves from their pilots, too. I caught something like aura power. And there were Macross-class ships along with the Getter battleships. All this would suggest he was right about that fleet being what lies in our future. Humanity fills the galaxy with war. It's a lot harder to get fired up after hearing that. It simply odds to them. I call this a crusade, but I'm not really feeling it.
But still, we've gotta... Takuma, look, I don't give a damn about the humans in the future, or about Getter Emperor. It's either fight or die. Our choice is obvious. It's not wrong. There's no way in hell I'm dying out here.
Every single one of us is going back to our time. War. Huh. What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
And then we'll save the world.
That's what this fight's for.
Yeah. Even after hearing all that about the flow of evolution, you're still going strong? You guys never fail to impress. Fighting with us, save us. I spilled everything and got off scot-free. I guess little old me is a bit too little for Getter Emperor to care about. In that case, I'll do what I want. I'm gonna fight for the Aelin Vents beer. Now that I can believe.
Is the Andromeda Stelleration coming on time?
All units prepare to intercept. That's a lot of tentacle monsters. You might think we're in a completely different genre of game.
Ah, figures it'd be Toenko again. You saved us a lot of trouble coming right into our territory. Get her, Ark?
No, he was...
Yeah, you saved us a lot of trouble coming right into our territory. Get her, Ark? I'll pulverize you and change the course of this universe.
Professor Shikishima, where's the Star Border?
I'm not getting any magic signals in or around their forces. So this isn't the main course. Fine by me. We'll just polish off these appetizers quick. You'll regret those insults.
Attention all units. Focus on surviving this battle and saving the Earth. Not the Earth of the future either. I value our Earth, the A-Advent, and all of you.
Roger that.
You know what I hate as much as bundles of stick stabs? People who aren't human lives. Oh yes. Non-human humans are so terrible. We'll defend Earth and the A-Advent.
Come on, guys. This'll be the last time we have to deal with the Andromeda Stelleration.
Victory initiations. All enemies defeated. Woo! Okay. Simple enough. Let's get to work. We got 31 enemies. That is quite the pain. Got a fortune and a gain. Or you got a gain, we need to toss a fortune on you. Amuro. Yeah. You know what? You're gonna mess with our whole, you're supposed to be a resupplier plan based off the fact that I'm gonna give you a kill right now. How do you feel about taking human lives? Wouldn't know, I've only ever killed communists. Dava's got a fortune. Yune has a fortune. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. These funnels do have range 8. So if, say, we snipe? But they won't do half. Darn. Valor, still missing a little, progress there. That's okay. Hey, J-Flip. Ruh-roh. Yeah, we got our baddies here. Alright, so how do we want to focus this? Save us. You can absolutely be on team, soften people up. Flash Slugger works for us. Spirits, Intuition. That works for us.
お前らの気持ちもわかるがよ。この距離やれる。シェア。
Zordo XX.
退屈な攻撃だよまったく
Very boring. There we go. You can get that freebie kill there. Mega particles not close range. Go for it, Gyune.
ここいらで実力を見せておかないとな
Do
こ
it.
のファンネルで
Ooh. We're in space. This would have been a perfect opportunity to give him. I could have given him the Alpha Azuru. Oh well, whatever. 5 levels right off the bat. That's what I like to see. Not about to do anything. Spirits, you gotta charge. Oh, I did not mean to focus. Spirits. Soul. This be enough. Yes, perfect. You got fortune. You have love for the future, but for now... Yeah, cheer yourself. Perfect. And let's use that Busta Launcher. Anyway, J Flint, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a wonderful evening. Bum, 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 bum. Doo-dee-doo. She awakens. We're at 124. Oji has a fortune. And we can just take a Valor. We can even take step back to be on the same battle line. Fortune, spirits, cheer from Siegfried. Yep. Yep, you are their opponent, Koji. Ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. Tackle! Wonderful tackle, Koji. Go, a nice 6 levels for you. Still got the fortune. You got the gain. Lance of Inquirius definitely isn't going to be good enough on its own. can fight again. Still, we'll give you the soul. Give you the analyze. Oh. Assist link. Smash. Haha, that did the trick! Awesome! Lance of Anguirius for the win!
インセクターは私が何とかします。
Yeah, you deal with him, Jet
敵の動
Jaguar!
きを止めます。えい！それ！はあ！やー！
Yeah! Sweet. Wait, did I? I didn't even give you a fortune. Darn it. You just had the game. Oh, I'm a dum-dum. Fin funnels have such amazing range. Soul. Enough for the kill. Spirits. Cheer. Raj. And I guess that'll be probably your only kill this mission. Gains. You may as well stand by over here, grab the resupply. Only gains 2 levels as opposed to 5 or 6 that we got with Amuro. I guess that leaves just the Advent. Syslink, we can do a 10 boost, which is enough to unlock cycle frame for Amuro. Awesome power. The Kaiser. Chosen children of Getter. For us, most importantly, charge a trick. It just lets us casually Dominion Obliterator him. Fortune and gain, perfect. Morale at 137, it should get us to morale 1.
アンドロメダ龍国をこれ以上進ませてはなりません。
Destroy their plans, Zetchka. Destroy them thoroughly.
AD フォーム起動を確認。続いて DMO シーケンスへ。味方機の退避を確認。マズルドメイン形成。まもなくパワーエクスカーションに到達。
お任せします、お嬢様。
ドミニオン・オブ・リタレイター発射。
Hiya! Oh. There we go. Gotta blow those dudes up. Blow them up till
この
nothing's
力で
left.
私たちは戦っていくのです。
All right. That should be everyone. Oh no, there we go. You got the missile, but that's weak. Fortunately, the fact that you're at 142 means that we need to give you that kill. And I guess we have to give the kill to Kirik. Drill Storm. Spirits. I realize for the price of a 20 Excel and a 40 Valor, you don't have a Bravery. Fine. Fortune. Cheer. Ina. For us.
ゲッターを狙ってくるなら迎え撃つまでだ。キリクの全力をぶつける。ダブルドリルストーム。
Team up with Combatler. You do the double drill storm. They do
あっけないものだな。
Shodenji spin. There we go. 3 levels. Nice. What's little Zeal gonna do? Take us back to the combat lines. That one should have stayed back. Oh well. Reach 150, and now everybody has fortune and gain. Yay! Hey, you can stay where you are. Alright, that's our formation. Let's take 1 count of unity just so we don't have to deal with that. And we do outnumber the enemy, and we got so many fortunes and gains that, yeah, we are good. Spirits. soul. Focus. I'll take that risk. Oh, there is no risk. Right. Have your tentacular fun, Zordo.
正面来た。
言うのが遅いってシルキー。やられっぱなしは性に合わない。
そうよ、私だって。
やるぞ、大裏切りだ。
Agiri slash. Beautiful. Frickin' support defenders. You don't have any form of damage boost, unfortunately. That's really what makes you suck. I mean, a smash isn't going to be sufficient. Doing so, we're only at 60% of the way. If we were to smash and analyze... do the trick. What do you do? +2 morale. Don't really care anymore. +10% crit rate. Doesn't help us all that much either. I think our line should advance a few spaces. Alright, do we want to use that bravery? We are at full SP, why not? Bird attack it is! Focus bullseye, persist. Strive soul, cheer rouse, strike bombs, red supply, love. gonna want that love at least once. Plus, trust, press, prospects. That case, anything we can do with a dog? SP, energy, morale. Oh! Soul Smash Drive and Pierce. Perfect. Prodigy the Passion. On Emma. Beautiful. Now she's got a smash. And those incomes can do what they were designed for. Heck yeah! Yeah. Take it. We need incomes.
そこ
Named after the company that produced X-Wings and T-16 Skyhoppers. In our beautiful fortune of gain. Spirits, not spirits, Syslink, charge and trick. Doo-dee-doo-doo. So important to nullify support defense. Get a soul. Tempest. Aww. Tempesta is good enough. As long as you analyze. Back. Beautiful! Ha ha ha!
全身を魔力が駆け巡る
Yes,
敵の
use the
動きを
magic
超えた
Yori!
青蘭のドグマ貫けテンペスター
Very nice, very nice. You have a Valor, you don't have a Pierce. Ultimate Tactical Charge Gokuen!
大きさだけで勝てると
Let's
思
do
う
it.
なよ
バングネクスフルアクセル
俺たちが超速の弾丸になる
ミサイルで追い込みます
ナイスだナインあとは俺がやる
Do it, 9!
食らえってんだよ
Nice,
これでとどめだ。
お疲れ様でしたキャップ。
It's someone with a freaking pierce. There we go. And you don't have the right. Do we excel? I guess we have to excel. Pierce. And we're gonna have to use the assist link for the charge. Someone with a Pierce? Brosnan, maybe? Haha! Soul. I mean, it's free. I may as well use the strongest attack. Let's do it. Fortune gain, good.
VTX 社君その26空気
Mood
は
is
全
raised
員
by
で盛り
everyone's
上げろ
side,
だ
so correct.
特務参加決算の時だ。
クオーククラスターノバ承認します。
レックスの火器管制受け取りました。
ラミドライブを頼む。
クオークドライブ出力全開。エネルギーチャージ完了。
Total Double O Riser reference.
行きましょう主任。
セーフティー解除。これがクオーククラスターノバだ。
A Bluey! Haha! Which now lets us get a Chuck back up. Or just attack from where he is. Enough.
俺の前に出てきたら
Yeah, stay out of Chuck's way.
覚悟を決めて突っ込む。サブマリンアタック。最後はこれだ。
Good. Darn. I could have you move further forward, but that's just being reckless. I'm gonna be fine keeping you around there. guess Arado can have the morale boost. Sure, why not? You don't have any way to move forward, unfortunately. Bullseye, snipe. Even with a snipe, I mean, your range is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 17 to the nearest unit. It's not like you got a 15 range attack. Yeah, you got a range 10 attack with the night shoots. Guess just take the resupply for now. Take the resupply as well. Charge. Spirits, Valor. Perfect. Fortune and gain. Wonderful.
相手が何であれ全力で戦うのみ。こちらウィンドウメガキャノンを発射する。
Fire the Mega Cannon!
終わりだ。
What is it, Professor Shikishima?
The Mega Cannon is the big book of doctrines, Stab. Yes, it is a very big book of doctrine.
Dimensional fluctuation is coming in hot. That means the space-time trendsetter Starboarder is making its appearance. Ah, there it is. The Starboarder's on it.
I know that monster. The legendary beast Uzala. You've heard of it, Akira? It was in my mom's stories. A remnant of the ancient civilization of Atlantis, from the time of Mu. It and the Yoma Empire's guardian dragon, Aragorn, were feared across the world as the two legendary dragons. Saw it in the final battle between Getter-Robo and the Hyaki Empire. At the end, it joined Getter and helped destroy the Hyaki. Then, with the last of its Atlantean masters dead, it vanished into the depths of space. Oh, that's right! Where we found it and rebuilt it into the new Hyaki robot!
Ah, McDonald!
Takuma, look, his forehead!
He's got a horn!
That's right! I'm the last survivor of the Hyaki Empire!
Getter Arc, our mission's to eliminate him!
What? He's a human from the past.
It's too dangerous for us to kill him. Besides, he's the one who opened the rifts to the past. He's responsible for this entire war. How perfect!
Takuma.
He's the one who killed my mom. Getting a shot at killing McDonald was the only reason I piloted Getter to start with. There's no future for me if I don't do this.
Takuma, is this really what you want out of this battle?
No more thinking. The past, the future, to hell with it all! I'm making my future with my own two hands! McDonald!
I fulfill
my duty, backed by the Hyaki Empire's pride. I'll destroy Getter and avenge Emperor Bry if it's the last thing I do! This is for Mom! Be careful, Takuma! You can't just dive in! I knew you would be divided against each other, Getter-Robo! Takuma, Kamui, Baku! Usala's moving in! Kirik, Kamui, get clear!
Everyone, be careful! Something else is incoming!
Raval. Raval. Did they get sent here with us?
No, they're
Ravalians of this time. We called them here. We're all too eager for a chance to destroy their enemies, the humans of Earth. Like we weren't dealt with enough!
Situation report on the Getter team. No response. They all seem to be unconscious.
Mika, Takuma, Kamui, Baku! This isn't the best time for a nap!
Kamui,
Did I pass out?
I'm contacting you directly. This isn't for anyone else's ears.
Nothing to discuss with the murder of Takuma's mother. That's not relevant to this in the slightest. I have something very important to tell you. It's critical to the future of the Saurian race. The entire Earth. No, the whole universe. I've just used Uzala's energy and its integrated star border to send something into Earth's past. But it's a weapon called Bug. Unfortunately, Bug is incomplete, and an incomplete weapon is of no value. It's designed to fight the Getter Legion. If completed, be more than a match for Getter. Giving you all of the data on it. Use it to complete Bug and defeat Getter. You give this to me. Getter, humanity, is the greatest threat to all life. Includes the Hyaki Empire, and of course the Dinosaur Empire. I will destroy Ark, finally avenging Emperor Brai. It's what we wanted most for a very, very long time. Long time. Have a wish like that, yes. I've always wished for. Live in peace with my mother. Have to eliminate all the enemies of the Dinosaur Empire, including Getter and humanity.
Well, I'm glad we had a Kamui attack last mission. That way we got a little bit of a hint of this secret mission of his.
It's in your hands now. One hope this universe has left. We will take our leave. We have our own score to settle. Rest is up to you.
Raval is moving into attack. They won't give us a choice. Engage!
Wait. Save us. Warriors of Raval, I am Celestial Knight Reese. Save us.
I know that blue Stella. It belongs to Sir Savus, the new Celestial Knight. My lord, where have you been? What is the fate of His Majesty?
Don't worry about our Emperor. He marches at the forefront as always.
Why is a Celestial Knight on the side of the humans?
These humans are good people.
Save us!
I will defend His Majesty and Raval. I swear on my honor as a Celestial Knight. So I ask that you leave this battlefield.
But
don't throw your lives away. There is no failure while life remains.
motto of the Raval Empire.
You need to survive. Keep the hope of Raval alive with you.
Very well, Sir Savus. We leave our faith with you.
Ooh, scared me for a bit. Thanks for understanding.
The Ravalians are gone. Let's go save the Getter team. The dragon's moving.
It's going after Takuma.
What's the problem, Takuma? Get up! The guy who killed your mom's right there.
Takuma.
Is that Kamui?
Baku, are you good? Yeah. I'm wide awake.
Come on, Kamui, Baku! Change Getter Arc! Switch on!
Come on. So you've chosen their side. That's all right. You had the Saurian blood in your veins. I'll lead you to your destiny. Ah, thanks, Kamui. I guess I owe you one now.
Save your thanks. Your target's right in front of you.
Takuma Nagare, chosen child of the loathsome getter. Ah, McDonald, you have no idea how long I've been waiting for this. Prepare to die, you fool! Oh, Father, Ryoma Nagare, couldn't defeat this legendary beast Uzawa! Perish with the legacy of Atlantis! Get her out! You took us by surprise last time. It won't happen again!
Robo's full powers unleashed. All three pilots fight as one.
Yeah, go ham, Takuma! This is the moment you've been waiting for. We're behind you all the way!
Give up the works.
Hell yeah, I will! It looks like Getter's got her backs too.
You have enough energy. You can use it now. Come, Getter.
Here at the far reaches of time, our long battle will end. Ah! McDonald! This is for Mom!
Okay, okay, so that's literally the only boss, McDonald at 132. Okay, they just replenished the ranks back up to 25. That's fine. That's not a big deal. Unfortunately, it will be victory once we defeat McDonald. So let's transform to Kirik. We do have the fortune of gain. Transform to Khan. Spine Crusher. There we go. Spine Crusher's enough to do it.
アンドロメダ竜国の好きにさせるかよ。スパインクラッシャー。カーンのフルパワーだ。
That spine got crushed. Although I know it's not crushing the other person's spine, it's crushing them with the spines on Getter, but, you know, whatever. Who cares? We do have Toenko. Raj, you are on Toenko duty. You're even in the right rough direction. Perfect. You are on special duty to kill McDonald. Doesn't want to go one over. That way we can go all the way into the back row. Guess we gotta do the soul on you. Already seen the Buster Launch and max output. Three there. You save us, you're kind of just on hangout duty. Assist Link, let's take another charge trick. pierce, then we're just gonna have to attack you instead. Already seen Dominion Obliterator, don't need to watch it again. Burning of Fortune. Oh, I guess you do have the gain, so we can get one kill with you that way. You don't have it. And then you just stand by over there. Yeah. Wow. Wow. It's just barely gonna survive. Oh, we gotta do the Valor then. Total overkill. But that should mean that we can do Dynamite Tackle and save a little bit of energy. We can do Photon Power Beam and save even more. Beautiful. Oh, we can watch. Do get the shoot down, start combat. Let's go. Dum, boom, boom. Yeah, good job, Koji. Yes! That's Vanquirius, Spirits, Soul, Analyze, one attacking us, and it up for the kill, we've already seen that. Koshirok Beam! No? You've already used your attack. I got plenty of energy to spare. We can totally go ham. Flash. Sure. Bless. Take a cheer. Valor again. You can totally get that second kill. Go, you can join the higher ranked units. You definitely are not allowed to kill. Linked Energy Cannon is perfect. Do a tiny bit of damage to us, take a lot of damage in return. Lacus is in a terrible position because she doesn't have any damage boost, aside from love. And Smash, but Smash won't do the trick. But we got so much, we may as well love. Oh. Well, that is... Oh, no, Smash. There we go. I'm like, I was positive I saw a Smash, but now I can't find it. You are allowed one kill. Yeah, I guess you just gotta do the bravery. Flash Slugger will do it. Perfect. We watched one of those already. You even gained a level. How kind of you. Defense, perfect. I guess I should probably actually take a look at the stats here. So, it is piloted by McDonald, with potential, morale plus on defense and attack, guard, spirit endurance, support attack level 4, yeah, stay away from him. And he is piloting the Uzala, which totally looks like, Shin Getter 2. Excuse me. Shin Dragon 2, which would be Shin Liger. Kind of, I think, maybe. If I remember correctly. What, Atlantean armor? Ooh, that's actually really nice. Alright, whatever. He is waiting on everybody else to get the kill first. Save us. You can hop on in. Throw Photon Phoenix. 11,000. Spirit. Bravery. Bullseye, Persist, Valor, Spirit, Charge. Yeah. That's Bravery. Beautiful. You don't get the kill. We can totally watch a Pro Photon Phoenix, though. 0% crit. That's also important. Despite that, I'll still save. Yes, and continue. Let's watch the Pro Photon Phoenix. If you say so, save us.
これが天騎士の戦いだ。フィニッシュ行くぜ。せいや
Perfect.
ここで膝を屈してなるものか。
Okay, to and go.
次は我から行くぞ。仕留めてやるわ。
No, he really isn't finished. You can't even make it through his field.
無駄だと分かっても挑む。けなげなもんだぜ。
Variable combat, perfect. You got Fortune and Gain. You have the Wizard Operator. You are the second lowest leveled unit. That is perfect. Exactly what we want to see. Variable combat. Do your thing, Mirage. 7 level difference on a
デルタ
boss.
2の名に恥じない
Let's take
戦いを
advantage of it.
もっともっとスピードを上げる逃がさないこれでどう
Alright, 10 levels! Forgive me, Lord Kongming! I swear I'll redeem myself next time! Yeah, guys like a broken record, huh? Ah, see you never, Toenko! You're not getting it next time! Right, that's good. She just went from lowest level to 6th highest. Yay! She's like almost in resupply target range. That's nice. Okay. Now let's go on a spree attack. Valor, perfect. Fortune and Gain, goodbye. We can watch that.
私もチームラビッツなんだよ
Yeah, Team Rabbit's the fail 5, Anj.
とってお
Now
き
it's
だ
the fail 6.
オラオラオラオラ終わりだ
You have a Pierce. Perfect. And you've got the Fortune and Gain. We don't need to watch you. Blow him up. Hurrah! Let's just see. Assist Link. Just if we were to give you Charge and True. Plus a Snipe. Cool. You do have that. You could probably get away with just your regular cannon. Nope. Nice shoots. Perfect. That Fortune Gain, beautiful. Shoot you down to 130. Zelgard. Perfect. Plus sheer could have just loved instead. Silly me. I was like, why didn't I not want to use Amari? Because she has love. And that would have been sufficient for us. Oh well. Demo on. Demo on. We totally wanted to see Universe
全
create.
身を魔力が
It's
駆
such
け
a
巡
fun
る
one.
ゼルガード全てをお前に
今
願いを一つに
Combined powers.
世界が生まれる
Or just casually trigger a big bang just to destroy this one grunt. Actually, he's a bit more than a grunt. It's a whole tentacle monster.
生と邪光と闇が集う
秘術天地神明全ては終わりへと向かう
Go. Gotta get those levels. You don't have an Excel. You can reach there with the micro missiles, but it's not enough for the kill, even with the Valor. Alright, guess you gotta target him. Sparrow. Marty, you can give us one bless. We're silly there. Micro missiles. Blow him up. Gain the 3 levels. It's so close. Or a slash. We saw it last time. Fine. Darn it! I forgot to fortune and gain him. Oh. Bravery. Bird attack it is again. Snipe, glove. Combination VTX did not need that snipe at all. No, Sadon can do it. Yourself, gain 3 levels, beautiful. Else over there, nope. Just gotta head that way. May as well use the Vital Dampener, because why not? Reduces morale to 130. Wouldn't have a daunt on anyone. Reduce his will to 110. Of course, none of his attacks require will, so that didn't really do anything, but at least it felt nice. So you can just kind of like move up a little bit. As well resupply him. We got nothing better to do with you. Do a little bit of repairs. Spirits. I'm not gonna burn a bravery just for the Excel. I guess technically I could. You got plenty of SP and you still have the rest of those things saved, so Valor in charge. Good. You last 6 can fight this turn. Battery, you're 131. 7,000. I'm not gonna risk the love. We'll give you the focus there. Nice critical. Full assault, spirits, you can flash. With defend, it barely does anything. Alright, Oboro, Super Robot Wars tonight? Yes! Oh no, we got a spammer again! Kill the spammer, kill the spammer! Yeah, we just did, we just kind of found out the secret of what happened 2,500 years in the future. Oh, we should have given you a kill earlier. That's fine. Take a bless. Take a cheer. Take a valor. Go all the way back there at full assault again. Gain perfect. Gain 3 levels. Gain 3 levels. Very good. All is going according to Keikaku. And you're stuck back there and unable to do anything. Oh, I should have put you on. ride the Echka delivery platform. There we go. That gives us the plus and cheer that we need. We've seen the incomes. Blow them up. Good job, Emma. Fortunate gain. Perfect. That's all we need. Well, you're not getting anywhere fast. Could do 2 more seals. You have an Excel. Oh, hey! Or a sword just barely reaches. Take a soul, and you got it. Nice. Plus, cheer. This time he gets the 3 levels he needed. Auto. Variable combat, Valor. Plus. Cheer. He's gone. And all that's left is our man over there. Right. Here's our sniper boyo. There he is. Go, some free levels. Alright, and let's see if we can finish combat off this turn. Two launcher max output, that is not a lot of damage. Soul. Resist. I guess we do want to watch his counterattack. I'll skip Daba's attack. Hey, he knows of Pentagona World. Nice.
うざーな塵一つも残すつもりはない
遅いな。
すごいタワ
Good job. You can stand by where you are. You will want to get to range 1. Kitty. So, flash. Have to get her drill, spirits. We may as well still Valor, because we can. We're only gonna do 11,000 to him, but hey, whatever.
勝負に持ち込ませるつもりはない。
Skip.
ゲッターの減災こそが
Let's watch his
ジャ
melee
ッジ
attack.
帝国の宿願
Yeah, the Hyaki Empire does want to
Yes,
destroy
sorry.
Getter. That was like very arcade sounds for those lasers. Ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. Okay. Well, I may as well already put the charge trick on. Give you the Valor. Give you the Intuition. Since I got nothing better, I may as well give you Smash. Moldova. Wow. With all of that stacked on him, and we only do 17,000. Also, advice, please. Thank you. Cannon max output, that does very little, 9,000, but hey, what can you do? Welcome back, Enwise. They've probably had a conversation. Oh well. You're not getting anywhere even close. Even with using love for Excel, you're way too low, right? Valor, charge, assist.
Power 勝負に持ち込まれたらやばいな。こりゃ。
スピードで翻弄しようとしても無駄だ。やれ。
Generic speed comment, sure. Free level. Valor, persist. That's really all we care about. You can watch a Kaiser Nova. I've only seen once before. I know this, wielders of phantom power. Add your power to getters. That is when humanity becomes terrible invaders. Hey, he's making a reference to how Kaiser was created. You don't know that. There's no way in hell we'll use photon power for invasions. Photon power is for safeguarding peace and paving the way to the future. You ready? Andromeda Stelleration, we're here to strike down evil. Defend the future of planet Earth. Hey! Glad we got the chat.
魔人皇帝の怒りを思い知れ。高視力エネルギーフルチャージ。まだ終わりじゃねえぞ。くれカイザーノーバ
我らはまだ負けてはおらぬ。災いをもたらす魔人は我が手で排除する。
Right, McDonald.
やれ、うざ
Try
ら
to eliminate
バラ
them
バラ
then.
にしてくれる。
If you're so smart. Rip us to shreds. Hey, a free level. Another free level. No, still not good enough. Not what I wanted to hit. Charge and trick. Love, still not good enough. Assist. May as well just see what the
戦いの
conversation
連鎖
is.
を断ち切るために
総員聞いての通りだ。
バカめ、お前は誘い込まれたのだ。
Generic fell into my trap. Oh, but we gained a level for Lacus. Hey, and that is now enough for Masaki to get the kill. Doesn't have potential guard, spirit, endurance. Yeah, he's fine. Right, Masaki, Osmanova, with your morale that high and your product converter. Yep. Product converter on the boss shot. Let's do it. See how many levels we can gain.
全エネルギーを集中。
Fight like a
クライマックス
dragon.
限界値突破いけるぜまさき
And it's fitting to put the product
これで終わりだ。
converter on a unit that runs on product.
Kamui, あとは任せたぞ。
Beautiful. Atlantean armor and tactical standby program. Yeah. Level cap! Level cap! We hit level cap! Woo!
Yeah, it's over, McDonald! Not yet. If this is our end, make sure you go down with us! Yipes! The dimensional boundaries are collapsing outward from Usala!
Did he activate the star border?
Looks more likely he sent it in a meltdown!
Fui, it's up to you now. Our will.
Fate of the universe is in your hands. If you can't save it, the god of ruin will destroy all that exists.
All our sensors are overloaded. There's no telling what's about to happen. All units, return to ship. Carry any that can't move.
What in the world's happening?
No, there's nothing more we can do.
Just have to accept our fates. Screw that!
Takuma,
I'm going to keep fighting this thing until the last millisecond. Come on, get her! We're counting on you! This radiance! Ah!
get our battleship bridge.
And 30% of our forces wiped off in the star chart by the star borders meltdown. Oh well, Andromeda Stelleration's lost star borders, so humanity still wins. Heterarch, why not? Too bad I couldn't save you guys. But Emperor might. Yeah, Takuma and Emperor connected. Guess that's our only chance. Ah! Where am I? There's no good or evil. Like or dislike. No moving or standing still. Ah, that voice! Is that My dad?
Can't be stopped. Whether it's wanted or not, that's evolution.
Evolution?
Evolution is an enemy and an ally. It's providence, a system, and a concept.
That voice! Tahir, is that my brother?
It's a program built into all species to aid in their survival. Its logic is ineffable.
Yeah, that doesn't change anything. Quit droning on like you're above it all. Humans get sad and frustrated. Sometimes we feel like we're being eaten from the inside out. That's just how we are. Yeah, you want us to give up after everything we've been through? Screw that! I know it's not just you in here. There's a whole bunch of people's wills, too.
If the will of Getter is a hive mind of assimilated consciousnesses, yeah, okay, weird. It did not sound right.
And now, Baku! Wherever this is, it's not just a place. It's a crazy strong hotspot of energy, where thoughts gather from all over the universe. So everyone in Why Not is here somewhere. Hang on, we've got to find Kamui. Why the hell isn't he with us? I don't know. I'm worried about Kamui, not to mention Earth. We gotta get back and make sure the Andromeda Stelleration's out of commission. Yeah, for sure, let's move. Baku.
And did I say something weird? You look surprised.
Yeah, sorry. It just felt like you'd say you wanted to stay here or something.
Part of me does, honestly.
This place, Getter Emperor is telling me to go to Earth. It is.
The Emperor I'm hearing is a collective. It's not out to grow or invade or anything. We got to know it better, we might find another possibility for humanity down the road.
Another possibility?
Sure. Emperor is inherently terrifying, but it's not evil.
After this is over,
I think I'll join it myself and see what happens from there.
I gotcha, but for now...
Yeah, my premonition's loud and clear.
This fight's not over yet. Come on! Our war, humanity's war ain't over yet.
Sao Tome Laboratory Control Room. We're getting reports from all over the world that the Stokers are closing. We received direct confirmation that the Hawaii Stoker has vanished. Good. Why not just save the world, didn't they? Yeah. Now, they might have completed their mission, but if they don't come back, all three of them are alive. Takuma, Kamui, and Baku. Commander Jin. Your raid siren? Commander Jin, the A Advent has been sighted in Earth's orbit. Back. That means the mission is a complete success. Yeah. I feel like the fight isn't over yet. Just a feeling. I know it's not over yet. All Why Not ships and mobile teams confirmed safe. No major damage to the A Advent's residential quarter either. I don't see any Stokers on the visible part of Earth either. Looks like we're all clear. Everyone who participated in this mission deserves the credit. Now let's go home to Earth. A Advent briefing room. Commander Jin contacted us from the Sao Tome Laboratory. They've been informed that all Stokers on Earth have vanished.
So we did it!
That's right. The war with the Andromeda Stelleration is over. The Earth is safe.
Awesome! Point us!
Woo! We've sent thanks and well wishes to Gore III of the Dinosaur Empire as well. The Dinosaur Empire is planning an official celebration in a few days. Today we celebrate our part.
You hear that, Kamui? They're throwing a shindig too. Can't wait to see how the Saurians party.
Sure.
What's up, man? Something happened?
Makes you think that.
Just a feeling. Sorry if I'm off base.
To apologize. There's nothing wrong with celebrating, but this might not be the best time for it. Yeah, not after seeing that future. And being told it's impossible to change. There's still hope. Meal. If you're a singular point captain, if you want to change, you can make it. And I'll do whatever you need for that to happen. But you think I can? With all due respect, don't flake on us, sir. Didn't you take up the Shahrazadable name because you wanted to change the world? I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Remember what Savas said. If we each become a singular point, we can overcome Getter Emperor. Even pebbles can change a river's course if 1,000,000 of them work together. Maybe like those little pebbles. But we're going to keep throwing ourselves into the river until it changes. People are strong when they all come together. That's what being a hero is all about. Changing future. Minami? Can't change what's behind us. We can change what's right in front of us. I think... Yeah? That we won't know until we give it a shot. Then let's go for it! You really think you can? Yeah, it doesn't matter if we can. We will anyways. Accomplishing anything requires a strong will. The first and most important step is commitment. Now, loosen up that frown before it's stuck that way. It's party time! Damn straight. This just turned into a lunch party for a rewrite of the future. Woo! Are they optimistic or just downright oblivious? I really can't tell. It's my reaction too, yeah. But it's pretty nice once you get used to it. You're one of us, aren't you? You should enjoy yourself. Me? One of why not? What? Are you planning on leaving? I'm a celestial knight of Raval, you know. But you oppose Noahs. I mean, I guess. There's gotta be a way to stay loyal to your celestial emperor and stop Noahs at the same time. We can help with the latter. Can't say much about the former, of course. Okay, again. Optimistic or oblivious? Why not does make you wonder, huh? Or, why not both? Ha ha! You can thank our representative for that confusion. Are you calling me optimistic and oblivious? Ah, no offense, of course. You're trying to be positive, right? The only reason I can is because I have you all fighting besides me. That's why everyone wants to help you so much. You really are doing a great job as a representative. I don't think I'm doing that well at all. You know that pedestal you've got? You know that pedestal you've got your Celestial Emperor on, Savas? We're all head over heels for Echka the same way. Again with this? Oh, I think I heard we got a new member. That means we have to throw another party. Where should we assign him? Section 2 could really use a warm body. You're not the only ones who are short-staffed. He sticks out a little too much for the Department of Intelligence. I don't think he'd fit with finance either. Oh, we can figure that out at the after-party at the Aeolin Vent. This sounds great to me. You're joining us, then? Celestial Knight Resavas, reporting. Consider me grateful for the opportunity. Allow me to formally welcome you then, Savas. Woo! Well then, Savas, you're never the type to refrain from barking out orders before. Ah, but Shay, we've been here longer than you, so you're gonna have to do whatever we say for a change. Oh, I had no idea we had a seniority policy. Oh, bad news, Todd and Gably. That means you have to do whatever we say. Ah, crap, me and my big mouth. Know what? I really do like this place. Better, though it's not all fun and games here. But we'll make do, right? You can bet on it. The A Advent and Why Not always pull through. That includes you, Savas. No slacking. Of course. This is what I chose, and I'm gonna see it through. This is my path now, Your Majesty, even if it makes me your enemy. But I stand by my oath. I will save you and Raval while staying true to myself. Oh! This is supposed to be a party, yet here you are scowling.
Shunarikawa!
I know what you think. Reality doesn't branch into parallel worlds, but you and the second still entered it from the outside. The optimistic interpretation is that Getter Emperor's ability to limit outcomes isn't omnipotent.
Yeah, but on the other hand...
That implies the existence of a singular point so powerful, even a being as strong as Emperor can't keep it from opening a seam. Or if it doesn't already exist, it's starting to.
Something that can destroy the fundamental order. If it existed, it would be...
God of Ruin.
Dun dun dun!
Noah's HQ. The Stokers throughout the world have all disappeared.
So the Andromeda Stelleration has failed.
Yes, as we feared. They weren't enough to change the future of a timeline where Getter Emperor exists.
And it falls to the Celestial Emperor!
If anyone could do this, it would be Your Majesty.
Zana!
Yes? Ooh! She no longer has the collar around her neck. Interesting, interesting. Yes? Grace Sisters chose your new clothing, didn't she? That's rather becoming. Thank you.
I will begin carrying out my plans. The duty of superhumanity is in your hands. Do not lose sight of your purpose. Show me what you're capable of. Izana!
Enough impertinence, Valbel. A Rivalian has no right to give me commands. You are both powerless and ignorant. Your lot is simply to obey us. Perhaps you need to be reminded by the power of a superhuman. What's that look for? Worms? You only stand here as you are by the sufferance of our... Worms! You only stand here as you are by the sufferance of our power. Very well. Don't forget next time. Now it's time to sit down to the feast of battle. Yes. Ooh, a crusade at the end of time. Only 40 units killed, but man, 601 credits. That's nice at least. 5500 MXP. Nothing there, Q. And it's 2 a.m. Yay. And we only did one episode on stream. Yay. I want to continue playing? No. Let's see what we got.
彼、戦いは激化する一方だ。フレームコードの準備を怠るなよ。
You already have the frame code. We're using them.
分かっているよ、ルルーシュ。
でも正直癖が強くてまだ慣れないんだよな。
ナイトギガフォートレス級の戦い方は僕たちの戦闘スタイルとは違うからね。
We've already had this one.
そうそう。なんか直感で戦えないっていうかさ。
お、どうしたんだい、ルルーシュ。
いや、お前たち二人が話している方が慣れなくてな。
あんたがそれを言う？
まあまあ、みんなで力を合わせられるならいいじゃないか。
Alright, well, there is an episode in the bag. 2 hours, 45 minutes. Yeah, that was a long one. Wish we had started earlier, but oh well. Yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you everybody for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. For everybody in the description as always, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye-bye. There we go. Recording over. YouTube, Musard. See ya. Let's cut the YouTube stream.